Sells Homes Open House. I am Michelle Sloan, your local residential realtor and broker at RE/MAX Time. If you would love to talk to me, if you'd like me to come visit you at your home, tell you what your home is worth in today's market, very, very important, because what your home is worth in today's market may be very different than what it was a year ago or what it will be a year from now. And if you are a buyer, get off the fence. I'm going to tell you, if you are a buyer, you're planning to buy a home, get off the fence right now. If you find a home to purchase today, chances are, 9 times out of 10, that home will be worth more a year from now. And it'll be worth even more than that 2 years from now. So if you're planning to buy a home and you're like, I think I'm just going to wait till the interest rates go down. Wrong. No, if you can afford a home right now and it doesn't strap you and you can still pay your bills and still get your coffee and do all of the things, buy now. Because 9 times out of 10, that home will be worth more. It will cost you more in the future. You always have the flexibility to buy a home today with a higher interest rate and then update that mortgage 2-3 years from now when and if the rates go down. But here's the thing, if you wait for, and people have done this and always want to do this, wait for the bottom to drop out. There's really no way to predict the market. Just like the stock market. You know, you can kind of watch trends. But who would have ever thought we would have a pandemic in 2020 and the whole world was going to shut down? I mean, the whole world. Has that ever happened? We don't know what's happening around the corner. If you want to buy a home, connect with a real estate agent, connect with a lender, and get started today. Because 9 times out of 10, I can't say 10 times out of 10, 9 times out of 10, that home or the home that you can afford today will cost more in the future. And if you buy a home today, you are building your wealth. You are building equity. And that is wealth for you to use in the future. So, okay, I'm going to lighten things up just a little bit because I have kind of a fun topic that I'm excited about. We're going to talk about color. And I know that I've talked about color, but there's this new hot trend that cracks me up. Are you ready? So most home stagers, decorators and stuff prefer white, beige, very, very neutral, natural colors. And there's a reason for that, because that is not offensive to anyone. Now, if you're a person who loves color, if you walk into a home and it's white or it's beige, you may say, oh, it's so boring. That's okay. That's okay. Because boring is good when you're selling your home. But if you're living in your home, live in your home. Do what you want. I always worry about what the resale is going to look like, and I worry about if I'm going to paint something, is it going to stand the test of time? Meaning, am I going to have to paint it again before I sell my home? But if you want to live your life, you do have to think just a little bit how long you're going to be living in that home. Okay, here's some questions. I'm going to do a little Q&A. I know you can't answer me, but just humor me, okay? Do you have red walls anywhere in your home? Dining room, lower level, kitchen. All right, let's rethink red on walls. Let's rethink that. It is the most, did you know, this is crazy. I have this statistic and I just think it's very interesting. Red is the most off-putting color according to a survey of home staging and design professionals. Red is such an extremely strong color and may not be to everybody's taste. 53% of people who see red on walls say, oh my goodness, that's horrible. So if you have red walls at all, and a friend of mine in the neighborhood, she said, Michelle, I still have red walls in the kitchen, in the dining room. Like, oh my gosh. Well, before we sell that, we're gonna have to change it, because you're not going to get the most money for your home if you have red walls. That's why. That's really, in my heart of hearts, it's all about you. It's about helping you get the most money. So if you have red walls in your home anywhere, yeah, it's time to paint. All right, what about this color? Oh, actually, I think this is very interesting. Lime green. So my daughter, when she was growing up, she changed the color of her walls, or she had us change the color of her walls several times. At one point, it was lime green on 2 walls, and on the other 2 walls were this bright blue, really like crazy color. And it was fun, and it was imaginative, and it made her happy. So, it's paint, right? You can repaint, no problem. For 53% of people say they don't really like the lime green wall. All right, that's fair. But the other thing that I tell people is when you are painting your kids' bedrooms, it's a small space. So if your kids, if they want to be creative, if they're in their early teens and they want a funky color, let them have it. It's just paint. Just know that when they move out, you are going to want to repaint. Most likely they're going to be putting tacks in the walls, and that's what I'd be more concerned about. If they're going to be putting tacks in the walls or tape on the walls, or a lot of times kids like to have string lights, and you stick them on the walls or on the ceiling, but then to get them off, it tears the drywall or the ceiling a little bit, and so that becomes an even bigger problem when it comes time to sell your home, because it's leaving marks that you're going to probably have to spend some money to fix. The other thing in kids' bedrooms that I will say are so fun and adorable, and I love, but I don't love as your real estate agent, are the stars, the little light up the night, glow in the dark stars that you put on the ceiling in kids' rooms. Love it. I think it's great. I love nature. I love the little stars that are going to twinkle at night and make your kids happy. Those darn stars, when you rip them off, will take a chunk of your ceiling out with it if you have to try to pry it off. And if you don't have smooth ceilings, being able to patch or repair a ceiling that's not completely smooth is really difficult. So just know that when you are, creating your little dream house for your kids in their bedrooms, try not to do anything that's going to leave some damage behind when it comes time to take all that stuff down. Color's color. If your kids want color, I would say if you want a pink Barbie room, have a pink Barbie room. Oftentimes when it comes time to sell your home, as long as the room is clean and it doesn't have a lot of chunks out of the walls, I don't mind paint color in kids' bedrooms. That's kind of the least of my worries, because most often whatever kid moves in there is going to want a different color. So I'm not really worried about kids' bedrooms. And so I would rather you worry about, as a homeowner, I'd rather you worry about the bathrooms. I'd have you worry about the kitchen. I'd have you worry about the flooring, all those kinds of things. If you have carpet in your kids' room that is destroyed, like it has nail polish on it or heaven knows what, and I don't even want to go there, but a lot of kids' bedrooms flooring is just nasty. And so if you do like I did, you just let it be nasty until they move out, and then you replace it. Or when it comes time to sell your home, then you replace it. Because at least having a nice clean surface, a nice clean carpet before you sell, because you want the home to show as best as possible if you want the highest price for your home. Because buyers, they want move-in ready. Buyers absolutely 100% want move-in ready. All right, we're talking about colors, color trends for 24. Pink As I said, pink is the Barbie color of the day. It's fine. It's good. You're not going to make your kitchen pink, right? Sometimes you might make your bathrooms pink. Kids' bathrooms, half bath. Use it just sparingly, okay? And then I wanted to get to this really quick. I know I'm running out of time, but in the kitchen, if you're picking appliances, stainless steel is still king. But we are seeing KitchenAid is offering some colors. Yellow pepper, misty blue, scorched orange, and avocado cream is back. The avocado appliances are back. I would say if you're planning to sell your home anytime soon, do not buy those custom colors because it's just not going to stand the test of time. Stick with stainless or maybe black stainless and you'll be fine. All right, I'm out of time. I could just talk and talk and talk. I'm so glad that you could join me today. My name is Michelle Sloan, and you're listening to the Sloan Sells Homes Open House right here on 55 KRC, the talk station.